Okay, I have been wanting to do a breaking down the lyrics for one of my favorite Bob Seger songs for a long time now, Night Moves. Great classic Bob Seger song off of the Night Moves album, a masterpiece of an album. Um, in this song, and I'm doing the lyrics off the top of my head. Sometimes I like to have lyrics in front of me. Just to kind of keep the video rolling so I don't fumble over my words too much. But I'm doing this one off the top of my head, so, bear with me. Anyway, in this song, he uses the seasons as a metaphor for the different phases of our lives. If spring is, when we're born and, real young, and winter is our old age, then summer's the prime of our lives, and autumn is when we're getting older and we're looking back and reflecting and contemplating. And he really addresses summer and autumn here. The lyric starts out, I was a little too tall, could have used a few pounds, tight pants and points, hardly renowned. Basically saying, just an ordinary dude, average dude. Nothing outstanding about me. I want to be outstanding, but I'm not outstanding. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes and points of her own, sitting way up high, way up firm and high. We know what that is. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on her night moves. Trying to find some front page drive-in news, practicing our night moves. Now I believe he uses night moves a couple of different ways in this song. Here, night moves, he's referencing, getting your groove on, night moves. It's a great use of the phrase night moves. That's, we were all working on our night moves. And I mentioned that he said working on mysteries without any clue. I don't know about you, but I scarcely had a clue when I was young and working on my night moves. I had no clue. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy. We all had a '60 Chevy of some kind, even if it wasn't a '60 Chevy. We weren't in love, oh no, far from it. We weren't searching for some pie-in-the-sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. And we'd steal away every chance we could, the back room, the alley, at the trusty old woods. I used her, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share. She was working on her night moves. I was working on my night moves. That's what he's saying. We had no clue. We were just trying to figure it out as we went along. We were winging it. Everybody wondered what everybody else was thinking. We were all, just winging it, trying to get it together, working on our night moves. Now, there's a breakdown, and he mentions it was summertime. Ooh, the sweet, sweet summertime. The prime of our lives, just getting it when we could. There's a little breakdown where he says, oh, the wonder, the excitement. Felt the lightning and we waited on the thunder. Here he's using thunder. Again, I mentioned that he uses night moves in a couple different ways. Well, thunder too. Here he mentions thunder with excitement. We waited on the thunder, waiting on that boom. Waited on the thunder. Then there's a pause in the music. Then he says, I woke last night to the sound of thunder. That thunder you're waiting on, it's here. How far off I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves? Here, he says, ain't it funny how the night moves? Before the night moves in the prime of our lives, the night moves are the games we're working on, the fun we're looking for. Here, in this part where he says, ain't it funny how the night moves? Now he's talking about the night actually moving the sounds of the night. When you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves with autumn closing in. Now when he says, I woke last night to the sound of thunder, how far off I sat and wondered. Earlier, when he mentioned thunder, it was with excitement. Now it's with dread. Is the thunder he's referring to his old age and his approaching eventual end, the end that we'll all come to one day? I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off I sat and wondered. How far is it away? You know, you've got more life behind you than you do ahead of you. How much time do I have left? How much time before that thunder reaches me? Now you're not anticipating it, you're dreading it. That's what he's saying here. I'm going to repeat that. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but trying to make some points. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves when you just don't seem to have as much to lose? Again, more life behind you than there is ahead of you. Strange how the night moves with autumn closing in. Then the song picks back up again, and the background singer starts singing Night Moves, and over it Bob's singing, I remember, Lord, I remember. Yes, I remember. It's funny how you remember, strange how you remember. I've been working and practicing all of my night moves, and the song fades out. It's a phenomenal song. Again, he's using the metaphor of the seasons for the different phases of our lives. It's been done before in poems. It's been done in other songs, but Bob does it very eloquently. This is a great song to play. I love playing it. I love singing it. It's fun. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this, breaking down the lyrics for a long time. It is one of my favorite songs, and it does really have some deep meaning to it. This is my interpretation, of course. Yours may be different. Your mileage may vary. If you feel differently, leave me a comment below. Tell me I'm off my rocker. If you think I'm spot on, let me know about that as well. You know, when this whole social distancing thing is over that we're in right now, and we're not isolating ourselves, get out there and work on your night moves, baby. You're never too old to work on those night moves, even if you are in the autumn of your life. Yeah, don't spend so much time contemplating where you've been. Think about where you're going. You know, Bob was well-meaning, but I want to look at the glass as half full. You know, the autumn of my life, I'm there, baby, but it's feeling good. Got a beautiful wife, great kids. Life is great. Look, if you dig this video, hit the bell to, get notifications, subscribe to the channel, share the video, leave me comments. You can be nice to me, you can be nasty to me, I don't care, man. Just show me some love, or whatever you want to show me. But just, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, Night Moves, great song off the album Night Moves, Bob Seger. You can never go wrong. Listen to some Bob Seger tonight. Don't listen to the Night Moves. Listen to some Bob Seger. All right? See you next time.